I still can't comment for some reason.
Oh, you can't? Hello,
No, it'll
everyone.
let me do private chat, but it won't let me comment.
Right.
Can you see? Can you tell me how many people are in here?
It says 6 so far.
Okay. It doesn't show me any of that. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Can everybody hear and see us? Might help maybe if I turn this off a little bit. Can you see me better
I can
without
see you
that
just
right?
fine with. I can see you fine.
Okay.
You can see my fat cat in the background sleeping. Bella.
So how is everybody today? We only have a few people in here right now. I know this was kind of um, a spur of the moment live, so but also I went back in and I changed the title to we are going to make the mayonnaise cake, but also I was going to do another quilt giveaway. So yeah, so I think it should be a fun day today, and um, Amanda's going to join us here and help us a little bit, and so yeah, how's everybody doing today?
Rach just Rach. Patty Ponytail.
Hello, Patty. How are you today? I hope you're doing good.
Sleepy, but I'm not missing the mayo cake.
Right?
Mayo cake round 2.
Right? Yeah. When I very first opened up my cooking channel, me and my daughter went live, and we done a mayonnaise cake. And for the life of me, I don't know what happened. I ended up deleting it or something. And so we're gonna do number 2 and make it stick this time, right?
Margaret Hutchins just came in from a wedding. Hi, Haunted Ramblings.
Nice.
Michelle 80. She's drinking the seltzer I drink. Yes. The polar, the orange vanilla is really good.
I was gonna ask you about that. Where can I find that at?
Any grocery store, pretty much.
And it's called Polar.
This one is, yeah. There's one that's, I don't know, it's at Kroger, but they make an orange vanilla one as well, and it's one of my favorites.
And that's at like Smith's.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
kind of like an orange
absolutely
green bar, but without the ice cream.
right. And that's like no calories, right, or carbohydrates.
Yeah, it's just water with natural flavoring. There's no sugar in
Right.
it or anything.
Right. And now I've tried some other stuff, but it hurts my belly when I drink it. So
This doesn't have the sugar-free stuff in it. It's just water with
okay. So
flavoring. Yeah.
right. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'll have to go pick some of that up. Yeah. So, and also, I mean, I didn't tell you, Amanda, but yeah, I'm gonna do another quilt giveaway today too. So,
Okay.
hopefully, some lucky winner here will win. And it's one of the quilts that I had auctioned off before, and they they actually did get a hold of me, but they quit emailing me and never did get any money from them or anything on the auction. So I
Right.
figured, yeah, I just figured, the ones that I tried auctioning off, actually the last 4 quilts I tried auctioning off, they never did get a hold of me or anything. So why not just give them away, right?
There you go.
Might as well. So
All right, let's
anyway,
get started in this mayo cake.
I'm just getting to a hotel tomorrow and get my dentures made. And
Are you having those done here, Haunted Ramblings, or are you going somewhere else to get them?
I'll have to highlight it and see what she says. If she says
Yeah.
I guess Utah is a good place to have your teeth done.
It's just expensive. I know it sounds crazy or weird or out of the norm, but a lot of people go down to Mexico to get them done because it's
Oh,
super cheap,
right.
and they like put you up in a hotel and do your teeth and all kinds of stuff. I've had several
Wow.
people.
I wonder why it's so much cheaper in Mexico than it is here.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I've I've know quite a few people that have gone and went and had it done. So
Right.
that's why I was just wondering because she said I'm just getting to a hotel. So I know that
Oh,
they like put you up
right.
in a hotel down there and do it. It's
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, it's like a quarter of the price it is here to get your teeth done. But I made your Sunday chicken with the stuffing and soup on it. It was delicious.
Okay, I guess she's in Missouri.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
Springville, Missouri. Yeah. So I made your Sunday chicken with the stuffing and soup. Oh yeah, wasn't that good? Oh my gosh, the Sunday chicken, it was great. Yeah. I love the chicken and the Swiss cheese on it and the stuffing. Oh man, yeah, and then the soup. Oh gosh, right? Just makes it so much better. Okay, so
Right.
I guess I'm just gonna start putting this mayonnaise cake together. I did, yes. Let's see. Yes, I did put my oven on. So I'm gonna put the dry ingredients in here, I guess, and then do my wet ingredients in another bowl here. So we're gonna start off with, oh gosh, 1 3/4 cups of flour, and it's just plain white baking flour. I don't know.
All purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All-purpose flour. A lot of people ask what kind of flour I use, but it's just basically white
All
all-purpose flour.
purpose.
So
Yeah.
1 3/4 cups in there, and then also, ooh, I need to put this. I don't know why my mom always done this, but with the water, it calls for 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And she would always boil her water and then pour in the baking soda in the boiling water. I don't know what the effect is or why she done that, or I'm not quite sure. But a lot of people, I mean, I've checked on a lot of other recipes and they don't do that. So it just kind of makes me wonder as to why my mom always done it, but we're gonna do it her way today. So okay, so we got that going, and we're gonna wait for that to boil. I just put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and that should be good enough. And then also this calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm doing the dry ingredients right now. And let's see, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
It says if you put baking soda in boiling water, it will boost the alkalinity further. I don't know what that does, but
Okay.
maybe
All
it
right. Well, yeah.
maybe
Okay.
it makes it like puff up more or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like
Maybe.
maybe I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll see. But
Yes,
she's always done it. I don't know why.
Mountain Mama Homestead. She is making a chocolate mayonnaise cake. Yes. Um. Yes, it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, chocolate mayonnaise. Yep. Okay, so we just added 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to our salt and flour, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa, and then 1 cup of sugar, and then we're gonna mix this all up. And I don't know, a little earlier, my husband was asking, well, don't you put eggs in it? And I was like, no, it don't call for eggs. I guess probably
Because it's in
because
the
there's
mayo.
eggs in the mayonnaise,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, yeah. That's almost kind of like making a beer batter for like bread. You don't have to add the yeast, just the beer, because the beer already has the yeast in it, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yes. I made beer bread last night, actually.
oh, you did?
Yes, I chopped up some fresh garden jalapenos and put about a cup and a half of cheddar cheese in with it with a little bit of garlic powder. Super good.
That sounds really good. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was like a cheddar jalapeno bread. Really yummy.
yeah. That sounds really good.
Yeah, if you guys haven't tried the mayo cake yet, you should try it. It is really good. It's not overly sweet. Um,
Right.
and it is chocolate, but it's got like a, I don't know, it just has like a natural chocolate flavor. It's not overly, yes, and it's not Miracle Whip. It is mayo.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what it would taste like if you put Miracle Whip in it, but
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
I would say no.
yeah. I
I
don't know if
mean,
I would dare to
you could
put
always
Miracle
try
Whip in.
it, but
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I would dare to do that.
yeah, I mean mayo, voices behind the wall, mayo is just oil and eggs essentially. So I think it makes it really moist. It is fairly fluffy though. It's not a
Yeah, it is
super
kind
dense
of
cake.
fluffy. It is. It's like spongy. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it
dry.
isn't crazy dense,
It's,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is really good.
So yeah, and you know, a lot of people think, ooh, mayonnaise in a cake, but you don't even taste it. It's like you, I don't know, you don't taste the mayonnaise.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
no.
Okay, let me grab my boiling water out of the microwave.
Let's see. Can you make this with gluten-free flour? Probably. I mean, I've never tried, but I don't see why not. You know, it may be
Okay.
a little more dense or something, but I wouldn't see why not. Um, hey, Karen. It's okay. You're only a few minutes late. She will post the recipe. I'm
Yes.
assuming you'll post the recipe, Amanda
Yeah.
Weaving beer
Yeah.
bread,
Yeah.
cheddar and jalapenos. Yeah, I could.
So we done the dry ingredients, which was 1 1/4 cups of, or 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of salt, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa. And then now to our wet ingredients, I have 1 cup of boiling water, and to that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to mix that up. And then to that we are going to add 1 cup of mayo and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. But you know what? I think I'm just going to pour the water actually. I'm going to pour the water and soda into our dry ingredients and mix it up. And then I'm going to add the mayonnaise and then our vanilla. So,
Hey, Mom, there's a spider next to your hand.
what?
There's
Why?
not. Haha, that was funny.
Whatever.
It was funny. You guys
Yeah.
can all say it was funny.
Yeah, she likes to trick
Have you ever
me.
done that on a Zoom meeting?
What?
I want to know if anyone's ever done that on a Zoom meeting. Be
I,
like, there's a spider behind you on the wall.
oh
It's
my
funny.
gosh. Right? Can you
I just
imagine
wanted to make you scream
being
for a
like
minute.
at work or something in a Zoom meeting and that would happen?
Apple butter jam and rice pudding. I fail it every time. So I've made Ball has an apple. Oh my gosh, it's caramel apple. What is it called? Caramel apple coffee jam that I've made. It's really good.
Right? Oh, apple butter. You know what? I make
Will
apple
thinks it's funny. So does Angela.
butter.
They think it's funny.
Oh, the spider thing, right? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Actually, I made apple butter. Actually, I've only made it like twice, but it turned out really, really good. Yeah, really good. Okay, so we're going to put a cup of mayonnaise now into this mix. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher your name because I don't even know how to say it, but Mountain Mama Homestead. If you get them on Ball's recipes, it's like caramel apple coffee jam. It was super easy to make. It was really good though, for sure.
That sounds really good.
Nothing worse than spiders.
I'd like to make like a really good coffee cake with like a cinnamon crunch type topping or something to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds really good. Don't that sound good? Okay, so we got a cup of mayo, real mayonnaise in this. And then we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla also.
Okay.
And we're going to mix this up good.
Does anyone ever put more vanilla than it says? I am
just
guilty of that every time. I always put more vanilla in. Always, no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm like, teaspoon, tablespoon.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Right.
I definitely always put.
Well, I think it gives it a better flavor too. Sometimes I like to add in, if it calls for vanilla, I like to add like maybe almond to it or something, instead of vanilla. Makes it really good. I like to experiment a lot though, like sometimes when I'm doing that, like making a cake or cookies or something, and I'll add something different to it instead of what it calls for.
Right.
And,
yeah, I do. It looks like a couple people put more vanilla.
Right?
Classy girl, we are making the chocolate mayonnaise cake. Mom, are you doing the vanilla frosting or the chocolate frosting?
I was gonna do probably the vanilla.
Okay.
So yeah.
I just didn't know.
Or like a butterscotch type maybe or something, butter rum or something.
Oh, that would be good. Butterscotch.
I do have some rum extract here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that would be really good with mixed in with instead of like vanilla.
Yeah, it could be. I've never tried it, but it definitely could
be.
be.
Right? But it sounds good. So,
Coffee cake is awesome. Yes.
Okay, now also to this, last time when we made it, I don't think we added any raisins or nuts to it. But my mom always used 1 cup of raisins, so we're going to put a cup of raisins in here and a cup of walnuts. So we're going to put them in there too.
And you chop up do you chop your raisins up too?
I didn't chop them up. I did a little bit with the nuts. There might be a couple of big sized nuts in there. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Grandma Pat always put raisins and walnuts in her.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing that also. Okay, and then it's done, and then we're gonna put it in the oven on 350 for.
In a grease.
Yeah.
Do you have to grease and flour, or am I wrong?
No, I'm gonna grease and flour. Yeah, I've got some pan
okay.
baking spray here that I'm gonna spray it with.
Yes, Margaret, things like vanilla and cinnamon and stuff, they definitely help cut down the sugar because you get the flavor without the sweetness.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a couple of cats, Shelly. I got them all over the place. I have a thing for seeing one that needs rescuing, and I just can't stop.
I know. Well, kitties are cute, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at my limit right now.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Joe's probably going, no more.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I can't. I can't do anymore. I've got 4 of them, and
Right.
I mean, I have a decent sized house, but it's hard.
Right.
Happy to see my mom bring home that raccoon. Someone's talking about your raccoons, Mom.
Oh, right. No, oh my God.
Rehome. Yeah. Yes, they've got raccoons around their house, and she's been trying to trap them and relocate them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The last one we actually caught another one yesterday, and it was a great big male, and he was mean. Ooh, he was mad. Martin's like, "Do you want to come with me to release him?" I'm like, "No, you can go." So, but yeah, so we got the one big male and 2 babies that we let go. So, um, yeah.
Yes, if you guys can share it to get her some more subscribers, that would be cool. I didn't know you were almost up to 10,000.
Yeah, I'm almost. When I reach 10,000, I can start selling merchandise, from what I'm told. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, that'll be awesome because I have so much stuff that I want to start.
There's a plastic scraper. My
Huh?
OCD's going crazy.
What?
Use a plastic spatula to get that batter out of your bowl. My OCD's going crazy. I have to get like every last drop out.
Right? Yeah.
Guys, one thing about this cake batter recipe is there's no raw egg in it, so you can let your kids go crazy and eat it raw. It's totally fine.
Right.
Just saying.
Okay, so 350 for what? 25 to 30 minutes, I believe. I got this recipe from my mom, and there's nowhere on it that says to put it on like 350, 375. So I'm just gonna put it on 350 for 25 to 30 minutes probably. I'm hoping that'll be good for it, right?
I can't remember what we did last time. It was probably 350 for
Maybe 375, maybe.
I'd say 350.
350.
I would just do like 20 minutes and then poke it and then see how it looks.
Right. Okay.
Very loud here.
Now what? What's going on?
She's at 925. Let's help her get
9.25K. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm only about what, 800 or so subscribers away from 10,000. So yeah, yep, I'm trying to get up there.
350 is my go-to baking temperature. Yeah, so Margaret Hutchins says it's her go-to baking temperature, which I feel like is for like everyone because 350 is fairly standard.
Right.
See you later, Josie. Have a good day. 350 is fairly standard. And me and my son the other day were talking like, I wonder who just decided like 350 is a good temperature. Like, I'm just gonna cook everything at 350, and
right.
That's pretty much what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Yep. Right. Yeah.
It just was weird. I'm like, someone decided. And my daughter was like, there was probably some king back in the day that was like, my food has to be exactly to 350 degrees. They started laughing. It's probably Patty. There's probably a scientific reason for it. Like 350 is good for glass. Yeah. That's probably the real reason. We were just
sure of it.
Okay,
so now for the frosting, I'll go ahead and make the frosting. Do you think I should put some rum extract in it, or vanilla, or I even have some orange?
What are you making? Extract. What are you making your frosting out of? Like, what's your base?
Powdered sugar.
Okay, so you're just doing more like an icing then?
Yeah, like powdered sugar and then some butter and then maybe a little bit of milk, in with it. And,
I don't know. I mean, you could do rum. I'm not a fan of the rum extract flavor,
right.
so
Orange sounds really good with mayonnaise cake, though, don't it?
yeah, orange and chocolate always goes good together.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll put some orange in it then.
So normally with chocolate mayo cake, there's either chocolate frosting or just sort of a plain vanilla frosting, but you can always put whatever you want.
Yeah.
Sassy girl says rum.
Right.
I guess whatever your husband likes.
Well, my husband don't. I mean, he don't care. He's like, just whatever. I don't care. Whatever you cook is good.
It would probably. Do you have like a real orange at your house?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could zest an orange and throw some.
Right.
Throw some.
I think I might have a lemon. I've got a lemon, but not an orange.
Lemon. The orange chocolate would probably be good.
Yeah. I think it'll be good with the orange, so we'll do that.
Buttercream with vanilla. I've always wondered who decided to taste the first lobster. Yeah. That's funny. I never thought about that.
What's that?
Who decided to taste the first lobster when they look like a giant cockroach?
Yeah. Well, that's what I've heard, that they're the cockroach of the sea.
Ew.
But I love lobster. I mean, I like the tails and the paws and everything.
Rach says raspberry. You got any raspberry extract? Or real raspberries?
I don't. Now that would be really good with chocolate. Raspberry. That would be yummy. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. So what do you got? Just orange and vanilla?
Yeah, and rum.
Well,
I think I had some almond too. I think I've got some almond up here too.
just do orange.
Right?
It's fine.
Do orange, it's fine.
Rena says she has a 6-week-old baby kitten she was bottle feeding. It's off the bottle now. That was a challenge. Yes, little kittens to bottle feed are a struggle for sure. Any animal that you have to bottle feed is a struggle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Will you post the recipe? Yes, she's gonna post.
Yeah, I will.
She's gonna post the recipe for sure.
Yeah. And it's real easy too. Real easy, simple ingredients.
When you start doing your frosting with your beater, can you mute your mic or something for a second?
Yeah. Yep, I sure can.
That way you don't kill everybody's ears.
Right. Okay, so I got probably about a cup and a half or so of powdered sugar here for the icing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put in probably, oh gosh, I don't know, probably a couple of tablespoons of butter.
Softened butter.
Yeah, this is really softened. It's been sitting out for a couple hours. So. Okay, and then put a little bit of milk in there. I don't want to put a lot. You just have to put like a couple of tablespoons in there is all.
Yeah, when you're doing powdered sugar frosting, you just want to add a teaspoon at a time.
Yeah.
Mom, your fridge is open.
Huh?
You left your fridge open.
Hello. Everybody can see what's in my fridge. That's okay though. Yesterday we cleaned it completely out. So, and then I'm going to put a couple of drops, probably about a teaspoon or so of the pure orange extract. Then we're going to just mix it up here and see how it turns out. Oh yeah. Let's see.
There. That helps everybody's. I'm sure you can still hear me. Now everybody can save their eardrums for a few minutes. Yes, it was, Rach. It is a very quick recipe, and it's really easy, and it makes a decent sized cake too. Yes, definitely, Rena. Whoever can share it to boost up her viewers, that would be good for sure. I think it posted. I'll go look, repost it here. Okay, perfect, Sharon. A phone call. Will she post the recipe? Yes, Sassy. As soon as I don't know why I can't chat in here. As soon as she's done, she will post the recipe on there. So, Mom, make sure you post the recipe when you're done.
Okay. And yes, it tastes orangey too. It's yummy. Very, very good. So.
Did you set your timer?
No. But it's been in for a couple of minutes, so we'll say, let's see. My clock says 1:34, so we'll say 1:30. We put it in at 1:30. So I'll check it at about 1:45 or so?
Yeah, 150 probably.
Like that, 150.
Yeah, about 150.
The frosting and it's done.
The nose.
You guys probably can't see that, can you?
Yes. Yes, Mountain Mama. It's pretty easy to tell when things are done, but sometimes with cake, it seems like, I don't know, seems like I never know. I always get to it when it's like either, still wet in the middle or it's burned, one of the two. I can't ever get to it right. When I'm cooking dinner, I can smell it and be like, okay, it's done. But with cake, I never can get it right. We have 72 in here watching. Please go out and hit that thumbs up button. Yes, Patty Ponytail. Thank you.
Yeah. Looks like we have 83 people in here. So I was going to do another quilt giveaway. So I'll go grab the quilt that I'm going to give away to you guys and show you what it looks like. I'm sure everybody has seen it before because, like I said, I put it on auction. And the highest bidder, I guess they didn't want it, so they never did get a hold of me. So, anyway.
Yeah, if you want to go get one, that's fine.
Okay.
Did everybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Nice 3-day weekend.
Right. And this is the one here. I put it up for auction about a month ago. Everybody, I had quite a few bids on it, but the one who did the highest bid on it, I guess they didn't want it because they never did get a hold of me. So, anyway, so I'm going to be giving this one away, and you can see all the stitching in it. And it's got kind of purplish red and gray and white.
That's got it's like got on the back, it's like maroon, burgundy, and white and gray stripes. And then the front's like a dark forest green.
Right. So.
Oh, Patty Ponytail's granddaughter was married Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Montana Musket Loader, your birthday. Oh, the Oregon coast. Nice.
Nice.
I bet that was nice for sure. I feel you, the other Sharon. I'm right there with you. Let's see. And
need soup.
Someone said they were canning food for their pantry, which I've been doing too.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I just went and picked up. They had a sale on a big bag of 15 pounds of potatoes, and I was going to can them because it's so many. I wanted to grab them and can them. I mean, we don't go through that many potatoes, so if I can them, they'll be good. And that makes a 15-pound bag makes, oh my gosh, a lot of potatoes, a lot of quarts.
Are you just talking about bottling them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I definitely. I haven't bottled potatoes before, but I've been doing dehydrating and canning, and we're gonna do the grape juice jelly today, but my mom forgot, so we'll do that next weekend maybe.
She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, just getting ready to maybe do my mayonnaise cake. And she goes, I thought you were coming over. And I'm like, oh, I forgot. So yeah, I ended up forgetting. So yeah.
No, that's okay.
But everybody here in the live.
How are you picking a winner for this quilt? Are you giving?
I was just gonna go through and pick somebody. Yeah. Whoever's in the chat, will win it. One of them, somebody will. So yeah. Do
you want me to pick? Do you want to pick?
Sure. Yeah, you can pick somebody.
Are you just wanting me to like scroll up and down and pick somebody?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Scroll up and down and pick somebody that's in here in the chat. But I don't know. I wanted to wait maybe to see if we got maybe a few more people in. I don't know.
Okay, I can wait. Yeah. How many people are in now?
It says 72. People keep coming in and out. So yeah.
We can definitely do that.
Oh yeah. I wanted everybody to see your Halloween village. She sent me a video of it, but I couldn't.
My husband's out there playing Nintendo right now.
Oh,
or whatever PlayStation.
Okay. Right.
Got the whole chat room taken over, so.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me like copy and paste it or save it or so I could put it on because it was just a couple of minutes, But I think everybody wanted to see your village, so. That's
okay. I mean, they got to see a lot of it, but yeah, I got it done finally.
Right. Yeah.
Were you able to get all those things sent out you gave away last week?
No, not yet. I was waiting. I have to wait until Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did everybody get a hold of you, or most everybody?
Most everybody. There's still a few people that never got a hold of me. But I'm still waiting, so I don't know if they ended up. Gosh, I don't know if they ended up just leaving the live and didn't know that we picked their name, or. But I think most of them stayed through the whole live, so.
Yeah, I would just get them out to everyone that got a hold of you, and then the couple people you didn't, just maybe you can try to get a hold of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, but yeah, most of them did. Yeah, but I was gonna get everything sent out. Well, actually, Wednesday. It's probably not gonna be till Thursday is when I'm gonna send everything out. So yeah.
Okay. How many people are in now?
80. Yeah.
So you want me to pick now or wait?
Yeah, you can pick somebody. Yeah. So. Just to let everybody know we're picking for this quilt. Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through the names just randomly. All right. Okay. I'm gonna look at the ceiling. Okay, we've got Angela H.
Angela H.
Angela H.
Does it tell when she did a couple
1:43 p.m.
1:43.
Oh, that's just barely, I guess. And it's like 10 something,
Oh, okay.
10 back. I don't know. One,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's
Oh, okay. Right there.
Yep.
Angela A.
Angela H.
Okay. Congratulations, Angela. You are
Yay,
the winner.
Angela, you want a quilt?
You just won the quilt. So if you're still in here, please get a hold of me at hcopper43@aol.com. And so I can get your address, your full name and address, and send you that quilt out. So yeah,
Yes,
congratulations.
type in your email for her.
Yeah.
If she's in here still. Hopefully she is.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
Channel.
Oh, yep. She's here. She just said thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep. Congratulations, Angela, and I hope you enjoy that quilt. It's a beautiful quilt, and it's thick, it's heavy. I believe it's a king size. So yeah, it's a nice quilt. Yeah. Awesome. Hooray.
Someone said to check your cake.
Oh,
I don't
144.
imagine it's done yet, but stick a knife in it. But I think it probably needs more time.
No, it's not done yet. I can see it.
Is your oven on?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
My oven is on. Yes. Yes. So probably about another 10 minutes or so before it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
But then it's going to take a while to cool too before I can frost it. So.
Right.
But yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do this little live and my mom's mayonnaise cake, and I will post the recipe in the description, and yeah. So. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to talk about or anything? I mean,
I was asking people what they did over the weekend.
Right.
If they went anywhere fun or did anything fun or anything.
Did you guys go up to the property or anything?
No, we went to Wyoming and bought some lottery tickets.
Oh, did you? Sweet. You should have bought me some. You know. Every time you buy them, buy me some too, and I will give you the money.
Bought some lottery tickets, had some lunch, went fishing, stuff like that.
Right.
Not too bad. A couple hours away of a drive, So.
Yeah. You went to Evanston?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, Shelly said cleaning the house and doing laundry. Yay me. It's okay. I totally did that too.
You're right.
It was my birthday, so we celebrated.
Yeah. Nice.
Good. Yes. Happy birthday, just me, Sue. Bread's falling apart. What is your recipe?
Yeah, egg.
B.
Well, wouldn't eggs be a good binding agent? Isn't that? Don't you put eggs in cornbread?
Well, you do, but what? I guess I don't know what her recipe is, so.
Right.
Yeah, people make cornbread differently. Are we talking like a?
Right.
I don't know. I'd have to see the recipe.
Yeah.
On the back. Are you using like an instant cornbread? Is that what you're talking about, V?
Right.
On the bag. So if it's instant cornbread, I will tell you. Are we talking about like those little boxes? Like,
right.
Is that what it is? It's just one of those little boxes? No. Oh, no. So it's not instant cornbread. Sorry. It just said on the bag. So
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. I would say eggs, maybe one, add an extra egg to it is what I would say, because, I don't know. That's just my experience. So, let's see.
I
From bag. Okay. Right. So she's talking about just taking the cornmeal out of the bag and then putting it in a bowl and adding a couple more ingredients. Um,
so
I would add a little bit of bacon.
when I do cornbread, I mix a can. So I hate creamed corn. Okay, I hate it so bad.
Yeah.
But I buy it for when I make cornbread. So
Oh,
I use a can of creamed corn in my cornbread. So
really?
maybe try that. I know that sounds weird. Add it to your recipe. I'm not sure. Again, obviously, if it's too liquidy, you can add another egg to it. But seriously,
Right.
try another egg or
Yeah.
maybe you replace. I don't know if you're using water or milk or what's in your cornbread, but try using a can of creamed corn in it and see how that works.
That sounds good. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. With my homemade cornbread, I usually I'll follow the recipe pretty much on the box, but then I will add an extra, probably a couple of tablespoons or maybe even about a fourth of a cup of sugar. And then maybe one more, like an extra egg or something to it. I think that would be really good. An extra egg or something to it, because the egg is what gives it its binding agent so it doesn't fall apart. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, unless she's talking about it falling apart, like when you cut it, you know what I mean, and then go to serve it or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it does fall apart when it's still warm, but if you take and cut it or just let it sit until it cools off a little bit and then cut it, that might maybe help a little bit. So.
Hi, Sugar Plum. Yeah, the Jiffy's not bad for sure. Mary, are you still getting free stuff from that house?
No, actually, I haven't been over there for about a week, and I was told yesterday that they're actually getting ready to pull it out. So, yeah, I think what I got out of there, I think I'm pretty well done. I don't know. I could maybe get a hold of the one lady that's on the board and see maybe if I could maybe go back over there. But yeah, I think I'm pretty well done getting stuff out of there. So.
Does that mean you wouldn't want to try?
Oh my gosh, I gotta check this.
I love corn. I like popcorn. I like corn on the cob. I like kettle corn, but I hate creamed corn. That's what I was saying, Margaret.
Right. Yeah.
Sweet corn ice cream. I don't know. I would try it. But I love corn. Just something about cream corn. Don't love it.
Right. Ooh, hot. Okay, I just took this out. It's done.
Good.
Yeah, I tested it. It came. Put a knife in it. It came out clean.
Perfect.
So, yep.
I hate cream corn as well. See, I'm not alone. But I'll tell you, it makes awesome cornbread.
Right. Well, I'll have to try that. That sounds really good. Cream corn. Yeah, that sounds good.
Popped in. Is the cake ready? She just pulled it out.
Right. Yep. I just barely pulled it out. So.
Barely pulled it out. So
yep.
Should be good.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Yes, Sugar Plum. It will be awesome. Super excited for that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll have to come steal some cake.
Right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yes, Ellen, over baking cornbread will dry it out.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's why mine doesn't fall apart, because of the cream corn in it. Maybe because it's so, a lot of moisture. I don't know.
Right.
What kind of cake is it? Carly M, it is a chocolate mayonnaise cake.
Yep.
Let's see. Elderberries are ripe. What's for dinner today? What are you making for dinner tonight?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Martin went catfishing. Well, it's probably a couple of months ago, but we froze it, and he noticed it in the freezer yesterday, and he's like, "When can we have that catfish?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess we can make it tonight, I guess."
Yeah.
So what I was gonna do is cut it up in little chunks and do my beer batter.
Oh,
And,
okay.
deep fry it. Yeah, in like little catfish chunks. But
Right.
they're so good. It's so yummy that way. Yeah, I love my beer batter. If you guys haven't tried it, go through my videos and find it. I've got a video out there with just like my beer batter and my ranch dressing and my homemade fry sauce. So yeah, the beer batter is just awesome. I mean, everything you make with it like turns out perfect. you know.
Looks
So
like Sissy's making a homemade carrot cake later. Shelly's making meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
yummy, yummy. So
Yes.
last night I made just hamburger gravy and a vegetable and some mashed potatoes. So yeah, and that's a real fast, easy dinner too. You just take hamburger and fry it up, and then take a couple packets of like brown gravy mix, a couple cups of water, and mix it all together, and then pour it over your potatoes, and then just have a vegetable on the side. It is quick, it's easy, it's fast, it's cheap. Yeah, and it makes a lot. So yeah, yeah.
Hey, Susan. Susan Cooper says hello.
Right.
Where the wind blows said my son left 3 beers here. Well, better drink them. Beer battered catfish sounds good.
Right. Yeah. I'll let you know, Margaret.
I don't know what I'm making for dinner. I honestly haven't thought about it. Last
Yeah.
night I was gonna make chicken enchiladas, and we ended up doing chicken with enchilada sauce, and then ended up just doing nachos with it instead because I didn't want to put the enchiladas together, so I just used the chicken and threw it over chips and cheese and stuff. But
Yeah. I like going to Winco and buying their whole chickens that they've roasted that are real nice and hot. They set out, and then I bring them home, and then I'll like just debone the whole chicken, and then I'll like use it for like my chicken Alfredo.
Oh,
man, it is so good. Yeah, yeah, so good.
that
Really
sounds good. Patty's having pork chops, mashed potatoes, and salad.
Right, that sounds really good. Yep, and a spring salad. I'm getting hungry. I know. Isn't it funny? Everybody who comes and they watch my channel and they're like, "Mary, you're making me hungry." But yeah, that's the point. Get you guys eating my food, right? Yeah. So definitely.
Don't know how to do whole chicken.
Gravy and hamburger. Oh yeah, Rena. Yep. See, I make that for my husband like once a week. He loves it, and especially when I make just the real potato. Get the real potatoes instead of the powdered or whatever, the flakes. If you use real potatoes and boil them, and then smash them down, and oh my gosh, my husband just goes crazy for it. So yeah.
Sissy says make a brisket.
I need to. Yes.
We make them a lot, but
yes.
we throw them in the smoker and make them.
Right.
My
And
husband.
I'll have to come over one day while you guys are doing it, and we can do a video on it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I could just. I don't know if we could figure it out to. I guess just take the laptop out there maybe and show it. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just made meatball stroganoff. That sounds good. Well, there's fried chicken, potato salad, baked beans. That sounds good too.
Yes. Yep, that sounds really good. Yeah, I made some meatball stroganoff on one of my videos, and it turned out really good. Yeah.
Oh, how was Chris's burger, Mom?
Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. Holy crap. It was good. It was really good, you know, and I've never had the plant-based hamburger. Have you ever tried that, Amanda?
Mm-mm.
Well, I've never had the plant-based hamburger.
I mean, well, I've had a veggie burger before, but are you talking about that other stuff that, oh, what is it called? They have it everywhere now. Guys, what is that stuff called they have everywhere now? The plant-based burger, there's a name for it. Like Burger King and everybody has it now.
Right.
Not a veggie burger, something else, I forget.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but
I don't know, my kids like it. I haven't had it yet, but I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not Miracle. What is it called? Beyond.
Beyond Meat.
Meat.
There you go. Impossible Burger or Beyond Meat.
I'm not, I don't know. I like steak. Steak is my favorite thing in the world.
I mean, when I made them burgers for Chris and when I made them burgers for Chris and Josh, and I tasted both of them, I really did, because I love hamburger. I love steak, you know. But when I bit into that plant-based hamburger, oh my gosh, it was good. It was like really good. Yes, I was surprised. I was really surprised, because I'm pretty picky about my meat, you know.
Yeah, so. My kids like the Beyond Meat or whatever, but I'm just when people ask me what my favorite food is, I say steak, and they're like, okay. But it is seriously like like a ribeye or, you know, whatever, porterhouse, something. Steak.
Yep, a good steak.
Like, kill, he's my spirit animal. Like,
yep, for sure.
Yes, I haven't tried the Impossible Burger. Maybe I'll try it, but it's definitely not going to replace my meat for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I suggest you try it, man. It really is good. I mean, I was surprised, very surprised at how it tasted.
Yeah, I'll try it. I mean, my kids really like it, so I can definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, Debbie, ribs are good too.
Yeah. You know what? I've got some of them in the freezer. Maybe I'll do them instead of the fish.
Yeah.
Because that sounds really good. We haven't had baby back ribs for a while, and I do have some in the freezer. So. Yeah.
Yes, Wendy says love real meat. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely a fan. We actually, so I bought a meat grinder attachment for my KitchenAid mixer. So it's like just a meat grinder attachment, and you hook it onto the end of the KitchenAid mixer, and you just take whatever meat you have, and you chop it up into kind of like, well, you can do like 2x2 cubes and freeze. You gotta freeze the cubes pretty, like, I'd say about 75% frozen or so.
Right.
Throw it in and grind up the burger. We actually bought a brisket. Well, we got a couple of them actually because they were super cheap. Super cheap for Father's Day, I think. $2.79 a pound or something. Right. And that's cheaper than burger.
It is. Yeah.
So we ground up a ton of hamburger, and we ended up, because we'll buy those big boxes of bacon, like the big 15-pound boxes of like the ends and pieces.
Right. Yeah.
Took a bunch of bacon and threw it in and ground up that burger and just made some
oh my gosh,
a bunch of ground up burger, super out of brisket.
Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Yeah.
How do I make Brussels sprouts for the hubby? I hate them. Okay, so Sissy, how have you tried Brussels sprouts? Just like the boiled with butter, or what are we talking here?
Right.
So I will tell you, my daughter hated them. Hated them. So I just chop them in half with mine. So I do a couple ways, but chop them in half and I just take a cookie sheet and I spray it with a little bit of cooking spray, on some tin foil, and chop them in half, throw them in a bowl, add a little bit of like olive oil to them. And then I just always add like some rosemary and like Parmesan and a little bit of garlic, and just toss them. And then I just throw them on the cookie sheet and put them on like 350 for, I don't know, until they're done.
Right.
350 until they get nice and like they get kind of a charred grilled. They're super good, but you gotta eat them when they're hot. At least that's my favorite way to eat them. And my daughter hated them, and that's the only way she will eat them. Other than that, I like Brussels sprouts, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I would boil them and then drain them really good, and maybe throw them with like a ton of butter and salt and pepper, maybe.
Right. Yeah. That sounds yummy. That sounds really
Yeah,
yummy.
Susan. Yeah, the meat grinder with pork and venison. Yeah, so mine has a sausage thing too. I haven't tried it yet, but come to see me.
Sausage.
Oh,
That
okay.
sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. I know a lot of people who, they go out hunting and they make their own like sausage and stuff and out of venison, and it's really
Yeah.
good. I mean, you can't even tell, So, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do the roasted Brussels sprouts because they're good that way. It's
Right.
almost identical to the way I do my
Yum.
asparagus as well. But like I said, I throw a little bit of Parmesan in there, probably like a
Mhm.
half cup of Parmesan in there, and toss it up with that too. And it just,
Right.
when it gets all crispy on the Brussels sprouts, it's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Margaret said her
Another
dogs
thing
love
is
them.
also, now this might work for Brussels sprouts too. I don't know. I'm thinking it probably will. But like when I done my stuffed green peppers, I added a couple tablespoons of sugar to the water when I boiled them first before I stuffed them. And that takes out a lot of the bitterness out of it. So maybe if you like them just to boil them, try adding a couple tablespoons
Well,
of
that
sugar.
could. Susan
See if it takes.
says to do bacon and brown sugar or maple syrup. That's different, but it sounds good. I mean, I would try
Yeah,
it.
that sounds really good. Yeah, that sounds actually yummy.
Um,
I've taken them and I'll cut them in half and then I'll put them on a baking sheet and drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil
mhm.
and and then just add like some spices and stuff to them, like a
Right.
little bit of like garlic salt or something, or garlic powder and a little bit of, salt and pepper or something to them, and they turn out really good. So,
So
but
Susan, when I do like eggplant or even fried green tomatoes or zucchini, when you're like cutting it up and frying it in the pan, like fried it, it's really good with maple syrup on it. So after
that
you're
sounds
done.
really good though. But yeah. And that would be really good too, to cut up Brussels sprouts and cut up like some bacon ends and pieces or something and mix with that, and maybe with a few other vegetables or something, and then roast them in your oven. That sounds really good too.
Yeah. No, I do love bacon for sure. With
Yeah,
anything.
right. Yeah,
So,
who doesn't like bacon, right? Yeah,
see, Margaret's changing her
right.
dinner plan.
She's changing her plans. Exactly. Yes.
Dip,
Yeah.
roll, layer. Yum.
Um,
Y'all are making me hungry.
I
Well,
like
that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
Is
really.
your cake getting
Yeah.
cool yet?
Huh?
I said, is your cake cooling down yet?
Yeah, a little bit, not really. I mean, it's kind of cooling off a little bit.
Not yet. Not cool enough to frost, though.
No, probably not. It's still,
You're okay. I was just
yeah,
wondering.
it's still pretty hot, but this is how it came out. I mean, looks really good. I've got the raisins and the walnuts in there. I think it's going to turn out really yummy. So, and then when I go to frost it too, you know. But it feels like
Yeah.
it's still kind of warm a little bit. So I think it'll take probably a few minutes more to get cooled off.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering. Zucchini bread, my kitchen gets too hot now. Yes, Sally yesterday was making bread, and I just open the window in my kitchen and then I turn the box fan on and blow it out. So
Oh my gosh, it's still so hot here in Utah. I don't know where everybody else is. Is it still really hot where you guys are, or is it kind of cooling down a little bit? I mean, you would think that it would go back down at least a little bit by now, but because it's already September, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Breaded eggplant sandwiches. Yeah, I've just done eggplant like you do, you know, just like a fried green tomato or whatever. I slice it thin and I bread it and I throw it in a cast iron with, you know, half-inch of oil in it or whatever, and just get it nice and hot with some salt and pepper on it or whatever, and then I just take it out. But no joke, throw a little bit of maple syrup on it. It sounds crazy, but it's really good. So yes, it's hot too here. It's really hot. In fact, they're letting some of the schools out early this week because the kids are they don't want them in the school buses, so they're letting them out at like 12:30 this week because
really? Because it's so hot?
They don't want them in the school buses at like 3 in the afternoon because it's going to be, you know, 102 degrees. And
so what? They don't have air conditioning
on? No, the school buses don't turn the air conditioner on. So yeah, they're letting the kids out early because they just but hopefully it's just this week. We looked at the end of the week, so like Friday. And it's supposed to drop down to like 85, which still sounds hot, but 85 compared to 100 is a lot less.
Right, yeah. I've been wondering why it's, you know, or when it's going to cool off.
Definitely, Shelly, another year of going from the air conditioner to the heater. Yes, that's one thing I hate about living in kind of a desert state is it's so hot during the day, but you wake up and go to work in the morning and you have to turn the heater on in the car, and then heater on in the car, but then when you leave work at 5 in the afternoon, you have to turn the air conditioner on. I'm in East Texas. It's real bad today. Yeah, Texas is probably crazy hot.
Texas? Oh yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, really Texas is probably is probably really hot. I wouldn't doubt that because you're even more southern than we are. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets really hot. I don't know. I think spring is I like fall a lot, but I think spring is my favorite time of year. Still really
I like both spring and fall, I guess. I usually like fall though more than spring, but that's just me.
Well, I think it's real pretty because of all
the flowers and stuff.
And the trees are changing their colors.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Goodness sake, yeah. This smells really good. I can smell the orange in that frosting. The orange extract that I put in it, but it tastes really good. I wish I had an orange to put some zest in it, but I think it'll go really good with this cake. So
so next week probably we'll do the grape juice jelly, I think. And I don't know if we should do a live or just do a video, but I'll just do some canning, some bottling. It's kind of my cheat at grape jelly, but it's it's nice. It's nice and easy to make and quick. So
Yeah, wasn't you saying that you make it out of the juice instead of like grapes or whatever?
yeah, no sugar added grape juice.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sugar free, but no
Still
sugar
kind of
added.
warm, but I think it'll be okay to frost it. We'll see. If it starts melting down, oh well, I guess.
Yes,
Oops.
Roxanne.
Right?
So you're okay. You can frost your cake. Yes, Roxanne. My mom doesn't do a lot of it, but I do a lot of soup. I am a soup person. I love soup season, and I definitely I like to do it. I generally do like a broccoli and a cauliflower cheddar, and I do a cream of mushroom. Um, and then I usually do like a turkey noodle or a chicken noodle. Um, I do a lot of soup, and I try to do a lot of chili and stuff as well. Um,
Right.
but yes, I'm a very big soup person. So,
Yeah.
and last year I kept saying, "Oh, I'll do one, I'll do some," and then we never did. So,
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
but I will definitely. See you later, Ellen. She had to go.
Yeah, I usually make a really good vegetable beef soup. I like to put like the barley and stuff in it and vegetables and let it cook for a couple hours, and then usually I'll end up canning it, because when I make it, I make so much that, you know, that there's just so much that I have to end up canning it because there ain't no way to, sit in the fridge for that long. So,
Mm-hmm.
but anyways, this is done, and I think I'm gonna cut it and take a piece to Martin because he's been wanting some for so long.
Okay. Yes, we could totally do a soup share.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that would. You know what? That would. I was kind of thinking about maybe start doing some lives and having people cook with me.
That would be fun.
I don't know. Do you guys think that would be fun? I mean, I
Would you
would like
guys like that? Would anybody be interested in that? Doing like a live? So if I was with my mom and maybe we were both at her house or both at my house, and she just
have you guys cook
emailed you the link to get on this live stream.
Actually,
Someone like that?
Actually, I can put the link right up in our chat.
Oh, can you?
Have people come in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Billy said that sounds like a great idea.
Right,
Sissy says yes.
Fun.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I think that would be fun. And we could do like a, I don't know, cook whatever, somebody do like some cookies or something, and we could just sit and talk while you guys cook.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Right?
Yeah, I'm totally, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I honestly, I love that idea. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I think it would be. Sure.
Getting some people on with us.
Yeah.
Are you able to get your piece out?
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably still a little warm.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, yeah, it's a little warm.
It's okay.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, it looks good though. And it smells good. Yeah, you can
have to send recipe ingredients early. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see, do we have to have the stream? No, you don't have to have the StreamYard app because I don't have it and I do it.
No.
So
no, I can just like I said, put it up there
and someone can click on it, and she just texts me the link and I click on it and it just pops up. So and then he has to let me in.
Well, is what it is. I can put the link up in the chat, and then anybody who wants to join just clicks on that link, and it'll bring it right into my live. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Stream, edit, audio.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Okay.
this piece of cake to my husband because he's been wanting some. So, but it did
Okay.
fall apart because it is still warm. So I should have
Yeah,
kept.
it's guys,
Yeah.
that cake is really good for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could do yes, Susan, if you want to do it, that's totally fine. Susan
Well, I
wants
was
to
gonna
do
give it to him, but he's in bed sleeping, so he's taking a nap. So I'm gonna taste it, you guys.
it. Especially if your recipe at the same time. Yeah, we could. I mean, we could.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we could set it up right now. How many people are on your live right now? You got a lot?
64.
Okay. So yeah, we could pick a few people. How many people can you let in at one time? Can you have multiple people or just like one or two?
I think it's like up to 9 or 10 people at one time, I think.
That might be a bit much, but
Let's see.
I think if we were together and we could try to do one, maybe
It's
two.
like 6 right now at a time, I think.
That seems like it would be a lot.
Yeah.
I honestly, a lot of people in a live chat at one time to do a recipe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we could try it with one, see how it works, and then if we can do it well, you know, we could always add another person. But we could totally, we could do, I don't know, we could pick a recipe and just pick a day and then get whoever's email or you know, whatever Facebook page or something. And so you could send them the link or just let them in, tell them what day.
Or even what I'll do is I'll put my email up here in the chat for you guys.
Okay.
And just email me if you guys, you know, have a good idea of something that you want to make, or even a really good recipe, say from your great grandmother or something that nobody's ever heard of, or something totally different or out of this world, or just whatever.
So yeah, so I think that's a good idea. I think just post your email. We'll make it simple. Post your email.
Right.
If you guys want to join, email her and hcopper43@aol.com. If you want to join, just send her an email and say, hey, I want to join a cooking live, and we'll just pick
a couple, 2 or 3 people or something, and just do a lot.
Weekend or the weekend after or whatever. And we can just do like a Saturday or something, a Saturday afternoon or something, or a Sunday afternoon. And yeah, we can just pick a recipe and say, you know, let's do it. And then either we'll tell you what ingredients or you tell us what ingredients, and we can just do it at the same time.
Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah. Sounds awesome. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people
perfect.
Like that.
So yeah, for sure. If you want to do a live with us, just email her and let her know, for sure.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Margaret says Susan definitely wants to. Margaret says she's eating her words, but she would like to be on YouTube.
Hi, Margaret. Yeah, it does. It sounds fun. So if you'd like to join us and make something.
Yeah, send her an email, and then that way she has your direct email, and then, you know, we can just kind of go back and forth and decide what recipe and, you know.
And maybe you guys can teach me how to do your recipes.
Yeah, for sure.
I love new recipes, right? Yeah. Yep. I love it.
Yeah, no, I think that sounds good. And then we can just pick Creole sauce. So
I don't think I've ever made any. Have you?
Yes. I don't know. I got the recipe from a friend. I've made it before, but so it had like tomatoes and bell pepper and I can't remember. I remember it's like tomatoes and bell pepper and some other spices and stuff in it. Um, my husband doesn't like bell peppers, and so I never really made it again.
Hmm.
I don't remember it being bad. I just haven't really made it again. So
Yeah, I've never made it before, so I
yeah,
mean,
maybe
I've
if
made a lot of
somebody,
stuff, but I've never made that. So yeah, yeah. I have grandkids and a son. Yep. Oh, I can totally relate, Susan. Yeah.
so
Thank you so much, Miss Fitbrat.
do you have any more quilts to do, or are you done?
No, I'm done for right
Okay.
now. But next week I'd like to do another live next week and give away another one because, like I said, I had 4, and this only makes 2, so I've got 2 more that I need to give away. So yeah. But I wanted to wait till next weekend or maybe even the weekend after that, just so I just so I know that I've got the money to ship them out and everything. So yeah, yeah. So I like to usually ship stuff like on every other Thursday after I get paid. So yeah.
Okay.
So but yeah. I guess this is the end of our live, but I just wanted to show everybody, and that cake turned out awesome. It's so yummy. Oh my gosh. You
Yes.
guys need to try it, right? Yeah. And so get a hold of me, everybody. Yeah, if you guys want to come on the live with us and with one of your really good recipes, that would be totally awesome. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We can do a live
Right.
together. I think if we either I come to your house or you come to my house or something,
Yeah.
and we can just do a
Yeah, we could do
live,
that.
and any other
Hmm.
person we can
Yeah,
send
and
them in.
let's cook with some of our fans, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It'll be
Yeah,
it'll
it'll
be
be
good.
fun. Yep,
Um, and
yep.
you don't. I mean, so Misfit Brat said if only I could cook. Like, it's totally fine if we do the recipe. You just follow along with us.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You
so
can
if you
come
feel
up
like
with
you
us.
can't
And,
cook, this
um,
would be good for you. We'll give you the
yeah,
recipe or give you the ingredients. You'll follow along with us.
yeah,
And
yep.
yes, Mom posts the recipe to the community
I
tab.
will. I will.
Okay.
Yep, I will. Yep. Alrighty. Well, you guys all have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining my live. And if you guys haven't subscribed to me yet, please do and hit that thumbs up button for me and ring that bell. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.